Okay, guys, welcome back to another stream. Yeah, today, back to multiclass, as you can see. Yeah, definitely felt I had way more fun. There were still some incidents on this track yesterday. I did give it one go, so but I still had more fun than I'd been having all day on Bahrain. Um, yeah, I was tired of getting walloped on Bahrain. It did actually, I did have a revenge punt by a GT3 for overtaking him. But yeah, apart from that, it actually wasn't too bad. Uh, Hope that sounds a little bit better on the mic now. It wasn't too bad overall. So thought I'd give it a bit more um, of a go today. Hopefully it will be as much fun as I felt it was yesterday. So cheers for tuning in, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. It is appreciated. Right, we're gonna use the setup that Alfie gave us. Um, I'm definitely gonna make one or two changes to it. But apart from that, yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, so 35.9 is right. 38.9 was my best on track, but that was with a damaged car and a really ropey rear right was it? Yeah, tire which was lacking quite a bit of grip. So let's have a look. 8 tenths off in the first sector, 1.2 pretty much in this middle sector, and 1 second off in the last sector. So let's see if we can improve on that. That camera angle looks off for some reason. Try and correct this before I do anything else today. Because that probably will end up annoying me. Happy with that camera angle either. 1 second, guys. That's a little bit better. Still not quite right, but yeah. What's moving it that way gonna do? Too far that way. Okay, we'll settle on that for now. Right, I'm faffing around with my camera. And let's get into a standard practice. We'll join this one. Yeah, I really do feel I actually should have probably been doing this race most of the week. I don't know why I avoided it. Maybe it was a bit of Monza fatigue. It does come up quite often. So yeah. Right, let's get in and have a look at this setup. Take some fuel out for this practice. Gonna go 51.9 on brake bias. Gonna detach that rear wing. So I'm gonna bring that wing down one, but I'm also gonna Bring down the ride height by 3 clicks. '85. Open that rear brake duct. Yeah, I think we'll give that a go. See how we get on. Yeah, I do need to definitely pick up the pace on this track. Definitely need a little bit of a setup that I feel really comfortable with. So let's see how we get on in this practice session. Good start. Really good start. I know we've basically done no damage to the tires, so right. So Shanky, hang on one sec. I actually need to turn on my transparent switch, which I forgot. Have you are you the same Shanky as yesterday, and you've changed your name? No, or maybe you were. Oh, you got a few accounts, right? As a matter of interest, Shanky, one's for streaming, one's for your dev work, right? I'm beginning to think you're a Liverpool fan like myself, with the Shanky references. I know you've not put the L in there, but am I right? Way off. Okay. Not for shanking people, is it? I'll make sure never to give you my address. Just happened. Is your name's not even anything to do with Shank? There's no Shankly in there or any of that sort of good stuff, no? Shankin. Skankin. Is that your name? Hey, Slipsy, how's it going, bud? Oh, man. Big fucking frame drop there. Not too bad, buddy, not too bad. I was not so big into the punk now myself when I was a teenager, but definitely, yeah, I'm not minding the fact that it's cooler over here today as well. Okay, that's the end of that practice. Yeah, I was more into the ska madness type thing than punk. I don't mind a bit of punk these days, but definitely when I was growing up, it was ska. No, not a disconnect, Slipsy. I did expect to still be able to like, it's a standard practice, so I really shouldn't have got dragged out of there. game's been a bit weird in some respects. Since the last update, there are a few bugs in it still. Like one of the most noticeable ones is the leaderboard. It does not keep, unless you've not beaten it, it does not keep your um your personal best. It changes it from race to race to whatever your fastest lap was in that race. That's one thing. I'm gonna go 52.3 actually. Yeah, a bit weird the way you know the the netcode. I've not really had too much issue with the netcode, but I know some people are. It's not as good as it was, and they are working on trying to fix that. I'm just gonna go with this. How are you, Slipsy? Done much photography lately? I did mean to open the rear brake duct on this car actually, but yeah, we can do that for qualifying. I don't know about smashing it, Slipsy, but I'll do my best to be I got murdered on this track by GT3 last night. He did not like the fact that I overtook him, so he now braked me into a scary. Which put me into the wall, which obviously was not ideal. I've still not reported him. I should. There was a couple of there was one other guy in there that was talking about this particular guy, saying he was intentionally wrecking other people in the race as well. I remember his name, so if I see him, I'm gonna know to be wary of him. Didn't get as much practice in as I would have liked, but is what it is. Rogowski or something like that was his fucking name. So yeah. Many splits are open? 9 splits. Yeah. Do you know what? I reckon a few of the other people in that race probably have reported him anyway, but I still might do it by the end of the stream. Like, as I was going by him, there was a slight touch. Because, like, I was debating all the way up on the way to Ascari. I was catching him really quick. But I was sort of, will I overtake him? Won't I? I regretted actually overtaking him. Because I was in a pretty decent position compared to where I'd qualified. If I hadn't have overtaken him, not to say that he wouldn't have tried to intent wreck me coming out of Ascari or whatever. I could have been patient. He might have tried something in there, but maybe I'd have, managed to keep it out of the wall. Not ended up with a puncture, fucked up splitters. Broken rear suspension. So, you been doing any more photography, Slipsy, now? Yeah, he seemed to be the one yesterday. So, like, what can you do about it? I'm going the wrong way there. Um, when are you heading to Cornwall? Brakes, open that rear duct. Right, we're gonna stick with this car as is. They're the only changes I'm making. London first and then onto Cornwall. Hey War, how you doing, bud? From the late shift. Going on the 5th. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I'd say you do, War. I'd say you do. Okay, that's not too bad. Do you know what? I'm quite happy not to be expected to win this race because he clearly is. I know my lap times on this track would be a lot better had I been doing it all week, but I had one go with this yesterday, so let's go again. Oh, too much fuel. What time do you finish work? I know you're on the late shift, but what's it like 2 till 10, 3 till 11? What sort of late shift is it? Half 10. Cheers, Lips. Half 2 to half 10. I did want to get the car into that turn a little earlier, but cold tyres was probably not a good idea. Let's try and not do a Puma Special T1. Still got to get those tires a bit warmer, Shanky. Free repairs, yeah. I could only imagine the repair bill if I was ever driving one of these in real life. Then again, I'd probably drive it better, with more respect. Improving a little bit. Hey, Frankie. I don't really know at the minute, but I don't know, we'll see. Oh, you got some jokes loaded. Hey, Dan, how's it going, buddy? How are you doing? Yeah, you too, Dan, yeah. Again. Yeah, I'm not bad. Still in need of a change of job, to be honest. Wow, this game seems... Is it just me or a little stuttery today at the minute? I'm a delivery driver. I deliver fruit and veg, but should have let the car coast in there. I'm a hitman, yeah. Hitman delivery driver, yeah. Good cover. Shit. I should have been looking at what I was doing there. Okay, this is where we're going to start. Not on the hit job, no. You have to pre-order that one. Yeah, no, I drive a Mercedes Sprinter van, one of the ones with tail lifts. It's only a B license, like, so you know it's only allowed a certain amount of weight, but that doesn't stop them from trying to overload me. But anyway, now how many laps was this yesterday? I think it's 19. Yeah, I could do with a new job, guys. I really could. I'm officially there 5 years, pretty much today. Oh, you went to Snetterton again, Dan, did you? 30 GT3s, GT4s, Formula 4, Modified Ford Series, and a few others. That must have been fun, buddy. That must have been fun. I can only imagine, yeah, I can only imagine how they actually sound. Right, the idea of this race is 100% as the race goes on, focus and just stay in it. I love the sound of V10s, yeah. Hey, Alfie. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need more fuel than that. That should be good. Yeah, I definitely did have more fun yesterday on this track than I did on Bahrain. Like, I enjoy Bahrain. I do think it's a good track, but yesterday really took the biscuit.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
You got an open pit? Wow. Right, now, have I got the right fuel in? Probably a little bit too much. Right, we're going to settle on that. I think of those three parks, um, of those three parks, cheers, Lipsy. My favourite track, which I'd never ran on any sim before that, was Snetterton. I I wasn't great at that track, but I loved it. I loved it. Thought it was a fantastic track. Fans had
Formation
full.
lap has started.
Is it? Yeah. Is it Shanky? I'll have to take you as our word for it, but Slipsy'll tell you, or Needed Toe will tell you. I really did like Snetterton on ACC. I am looking forward to the next American track pack though as well. I'm sort of hoping it's going to be Indy. Um, I think I'd prefer Indy over Road America, but I'd be quite happy with Road America as well. Right, time to focus, guys. Yeah, Road Atlanta will be coming, I'm fairly certain.
Green flag, green flag.
Green, 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 here we go. Are we gonna get through T1 safely? Come on, come on. Oh, come on! That is not on me, guys. That's on the leaders in P3. That is 100% on them. I think you guys will agree that, yeah, that was most definitely not on me. I was pretty cautious and aware of the guys in front, so. Yeah, but it's is it just the GT3s, or we got P3s in here as well? We do have P3s in here as well, don't we? They'd start behind us. Oh yeah, it is just GT3. I'm gonna restart this game after this race, as definitely needs it. I'll let you guys chat away. I'll try and engage as much as I can, but okay, that gap to Eurowitz is coming down. I was expecting to see a yellow there with that big puff of smoke. Oh, somebody's gone. Two of them are gone, are they? I think so. I think that GT3 was causing trouble for a couple of people. Oh, it's only one gone. Hey Alfie, I know this is your setup, so I'm just curious. Is it the game or is this car just a little tight on suspension because I am finding it quite jumpy over bumps. I might have done. I don't think I turned head physics on. Look ahead I turned on. We'll have a look at it. So grab a bit of his toe. I was messing with fucking stuff, wouldn't you know? I'm not sure I actually turned on head physics. Hey, troll. No, not yet, troll. So don't jinx me, bud. Hey, well, that's a PB anyway. Got some traffic to contend with. I was hoping that Mustang would not just sideswipe back onto the track. the closest so far I've gotten to Eurowitch. Definitely closing this gap now. Come on. Okay, we got a yellow and a guy off the side there. How's he gonna rejoin? Has he got damage? Maybe. Thank you, boys. Thank you. I give to say Son, he made that walk, but not sure I would have tried that with all those cars in front of me myself now, in fairness. Although that was ballsy, wasn't it? Straight through the middle. Trusting those guys not to go either side of me there. Yeah, I know, Alfie. Amazing, innit? You guys have little faith. I haven't even killed me set this yet. I haven't even killed myself, which is highly unusual. How you doing, Ryan? Having fun, man. Having fun. Gotta give it to Saison, as I said. That was a ballsy move from in T1 with all those GT3s in front of us. I personally wouldn't have made that move. Cheers, Alfie. I haven't broke that habit yet, Dan. Figured I was gonna get a track limit for that one. I am waiting for something to happen at T1 with a couple of these cars in front. That might have been a bit quicker through there that time, but I never felt fully in control of it. Whoa, that is the first time I've done that all race. That is the first time I've done it. I'll take a track limit if it comes. No, man, wow. And I was giving him all the time in the world to get through there. Giving him all the time in the world. He still had to spin it out in front of me. Apart from T1, don't think we've had any contacts in this race. Have you set up the rig there, Shanky? I will do some in a while again. I sort of did plan it if I'd gotten my 2 weeks off, but I only got one and I had a lot of stuff I needed to do. Which is why I was planning to do it on my 2 weeks off, which I never got. So, but I will do one soon. I know this is a bit of a lonely race now apart from GT3s, but it's only 9th place out of, what, 12, but it's something. And the good thing for this race is very little got a couple of track limits, but apart from that, no contacts. Where is Saison? He's out there. Traffic is not being kind to me at the minute. Wow. Traffic really is not being kind to me, guys, is it? After Saison spinning himself out. Okay, final lap coming up. Come on. Is traffic gonna be unkind to me again? I think it might be. Yes, it is. Wow. Do you know what? We will take that as a good fucking drive. Um, Traffic towards the end really wasn't looking like it was going to be nice to me, but yeah, overall, do you know what? Apart from T1, thought it was my neck out and all the GT3s. Uh, Apart from T1, I thought it was a pretty good drive. Like, not that I did anything wrong in T1. Let's have a look at it. Jesus fucking Christ, what was that GT3 doing? That's all on him, guys, yeah? 100%. You like this livery? Zenith, he designed this livery for me. I quite like it myself. Right, do you know what? 8th it might have been, but still, good result considering T1. I actually got lucky in some ways that I did get actually smacked, but um, doesn't always work out that way. I don't know whether you were talking about my livery, Shanky, but maybe you're still talking to Dan. I don't know. Right, let's get registered for our next one. I enjoyed that race. I hope you guys did. I thought it was a pretty good drive. Do you know what? I do like purple on cars, Shanky, but I don't actually really wear purple now myself, even though I like the colour. I lost driver rank. What the fuck? How did I fucking lose driver rank? Probably because of qualifying. My name, it's actually Darren. It's what you see on track. That's my actual name. Where am I? There, that's my name. It's Dave. Yeah, they're pulling your chain, yeah. Yeah, they're pulling your chain. Oh, my name is Darren. It got to a point on the game when it came out when early access, like, um, they sort of forced me to use, or it could be Jaren. I do, but that's my alt account. They call you Stacy. Crossdresser. Right. Do want to get down into the 37s at the very fucking worst. Still not quite nailed on for T1, and I do know that's probably my worst corner. How long have we got? We've 8 minutes. I'm gonna chill here for a little bit. Alfie is a Grinch and a Grump, but yeah, it's definitely improved. Like, um, 35.9 is the leaderboard time, I think, at the minute. Yeah, 35.9 is, well, that's Orlo, so we'll discount him. So, Simichich is a good marker, yeah. 36 once. I don't trust that time though, because it's Orlo, and we all know the story with Orlo. So I would definitely trust his time, Simincic and Balbiano. Who said you're not allowed to complain, Alfie? You can complain away. Doesn't mean I'm gonna agree with you. Orlo, see this guy? He was caught cheating on ACC in the LFM lobbies, and LFM basically said he was cheating. Uh, so a lot of people do not trust his times. There's a video in my Discord. It's in general. You're more than welcome to join. Obviously, Shanky, if you use Discord. Um, I'll try and find it again. But yeah, sound nice. Glad to have you. It's in general chat. I'll try and go through it and send it to you so you can watch. And it's all to do with the breaking. And what was generally regarded as UCOG made a video on it. That's what you're actually gonna watch. You've heard of UCOG, yeah? So a lot of people do not trust his times whatsoever. That's why I'm saying, like, when it comes to Simincic, yeah, I would definitely. Oh, there you go, Shanky. Good man, Alfie. Alfie's put it in there. He's put a link in there anyway. Um, I think you were gonna watch it straight away. Not careless. Not careless, Troll. I mean, like, UCOG, RTS, and you got banned from airing for many, many years if you get caught cheating. Well, he did get banned from ACC and LFM. Um, and I believe, like, it's one thing to say he was cheating on ACC, which is what the video was mostly about, but apparently he was caught cheating on other games as well. So once a cheater, you love us, you leave us LMP drivers alone. You know I'm always respectful. Actually, do you know what? What lap was that with? Because I do want to watch this overtake from Saison. Because as I was saying in the race, I don't think I would have tried this move, but he definitely made it work, and hats off to him. I just need to find it. Where did you see me do that in that complete race? Did you not see me avoid that Mustang and that BMW that was spinning in a scary as well? Hmm? Hmm? Right, let's have a look. Saison, he's ahead of me. Has he already pulled this move? He might have done. Oh, here it is. I think it's this lap. This seems about right. Should be a shit ton of traffic in front of us for T1. Yeah, there is. We're going on to Saison's onboard. I left him plenty of room there. I'd have been better off taking the line he took. Nice move from him though. Nice move. Have you ever thought that maybe, just maybe, the fact that I even have half a day off on a Sunday might have something to do with why I to be a little bit better on a Monday? If that were the case, I'd be on a right downer on a Monday, wouldn't I? Back to the fruit mill, yeah. You guys would be surprised at fucking how heavy a pallet of fruit can fucking be, really. 'Cause you don't really look at it as oh, yeah. You look at it and go, look at the size of an apple or look at the size of an orange. You put enough of them on a fucking pallet. Blackbush Market. On the fruit stand, yeah. Like 40 boxes of apples. 40, just 40. If I have two of those pallets in my van, and mine is the box van sitting at the back, like that's almost half of the weight that the van is actually supposed to take, if not over. With the amount of smoking I do, it does keep me fit though, in a lot of respects, because like I don't just drive and deliver it. I go into the warehouse and I actually pick some of the pallets myself. Um, so did it, yeah. I've always been a skinny fucker, always. Um, I've never even touched what is considered my ideal weight for a 6'3" bloke. You know what I mean? I've always been well underweight. Oh, I eat like a pig, Shanky. I eat like an absolute pig. Like I deliberately get up in the morning time now, whereas I never used to because I was a bit of a dipso on the gargle. But I will get out of bed. I'll set my alarm for if I'm in at 6, I'm awake for 4:20 in the morning. I'll have a bit of a snooze, then I get up, and I will not go to work without food. I have to have food. Then I've got a snack for the van. Then I come back and I have my dinner. When I get off here, I'll be eating again. And look at me, there's not a pick on me. Try P1 wing. Open that rear duct. T1. Hatched. The more you graze, you're starting to make yourself sound like a bull in a field. Okay, there could be some DR to be gained in this race. Weird toy. Right, are we good to go? I think we are. Happy with that, Alfie? Yeah, this is your setup, so need to do anything with the radiator cover, oil cover? Yeah, Alfie does. I don't really do setups, not anymore. I used to. Never really got into the setups on this game. I generally just get on and race, whether it's fixed setup or, and I just make do with what I have as best as I can. Willie is not here today. Willie had some good setups as well. As long as I hold this together, Alfie, how much extra speed down the straight should I actually expect? That's what you were wanting to see, Alfie. I know you were disappointed I didn't crash in that last race. I'm not in the 32s. I have been in the 32s in first sector. The Lesmos, Alfie, do you use second through there with those, or you stay in third like I'm doing? Shit, get off there. You use second on the exit. bit of a lock up there. We saved it. That's it, Alfie, that's it. Ascari, what gear do you hold going through here? Basically the same. Gonna hit our 437 in quali. Losing time now. That slide cost me on the way out there. That slide cost me. I know, I'm scrubbing it, yeah. Especially on the exit of Ascari there. At least I beat somebody in fucking quali. I go back to to 2 for the race, but his brake input. UCOG actually does explain it if I remember correctly. With the way the braking system worked on ACC, he should not have been able to go through the turns the way he was taking them. ACC, you could trail brake to a degree on ACC, but not as well as you can do it on this game. ACC was more, hey Willie, how you doing, bud? ACC was more full stomp on the fucking brake and then release, where you can modulate the braking on this a hell of a lot better.
For a race start.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Frank. Right, we've got just the right amount of fuel. We've got our, yeah, we're good to go. How you doing, Montley? Actually, do you know what, Frankie? I'm actually not ashamed of myself for not spinning out and crashing. I'm actually quite proud of me fucking self. Hey, Montley, how are you doing? Been a while. Cheers, buddy.
Formation lab has started.
Oh, you got some beers going. I like it. Killing the Irish mood, eh? Oh wow, Alfie. Right, are we gonna avoid getting hit by a GT3 at T1? Cheers, bud. This time out. Oh, you racing? You went back to it for a bit, and it's even worse than you remember it. Sorry if I'm laughing, bud, but oh, I do, frankly, but I'm more I just don't like the GT3s that much.
Green flag.
Here we go, green, green, green. Oh, there it goes. T1 carnage already. Come on, GT3s. Do not come plowing in here. Oh, come on. Come on. Fucking assholes. Fucking dickhead GT3 drivers. Don't ever fucking say anything to me about GT3 or LMP2 drivers being the problem. Fucking assholes. They can see it's a fucking dirty big yellow. Oh, I'm off. No damage out of that, surprisingly. I did consider trying to overtake that guy, but that would have been a bit stupid. I knew we had P3s in this race as well. Okay, so it wasn't all the GT3 drivers' fault. Seven-day ban for writing the book 'em. He deserved it. Got a couple of DNFs already. Wow. Okay, 5.4 is the gap to the car in front, which is a P2. Deathmatch victims, yeah. Hey, let's see if we can actually catch some of these guys in front. Yeah, barrier contact, like, even if you do it yourself, yeah, hooks you over. Get the best of exits out at second Lesmo that time. Okay, at least we're in a little bit of a race now at the minute. Where and when is my opportunity gonna come? If it comes. Wow, how did we not actually collide there? Holy fuck. Little slow on the upshift there, and again. Alright, next car that overtakes is a P3. SS is definitely keeping pace with me anyway. Wouldn't be too hard, I suppose. No, get off there. Take that. Pretty minimal track limit there, I've got to admit. Note to self. No, I wouldn't think that works at all, Shanky. Here comes a bit of traffic. Gotta admit, guys, this is so much more fun than just doing Bahrain. Really is. I am. That's because I've not had morons clattering me off all day either. Hey game, how you doing, buddy? I like Bahrain if I'm honest. Oh, come on, man! You fucking dickhead. You couldn't give me room, could you? Yeah, I'm not too bad, buddy. I'm still guaranteed to finish higher than where I'm expected. Yeah, I have the Twitch one, the Twitch transparent one. What lap's that? Lap 9. There's still time to maybe regain a place. Oh, I've already regained one without even trying. I do have a little bit of graining after that, but we're still in it. Ram. Honestly, guys, what did you guys think he should have gave me a bit more room? Or was I just being over ambitious? Got a little bit of that grass there, I just about caught it. That was well what it is, Shanky. I really do enjoy this multi-class racing, and although I had an incident with that GT3, there's always a chance you can pull yourself back into it in the race. Ah, that's Baxter behind me there. I know he's a streamer. I definitely won't be catching Weichel now without incident. Him having some sort of incident. I always advise against that, to be honest, Shanky, because for one reason, and the main reason for me is like you don't know who the idiots are until you've come across them. I know a lot of people start from the pits and deliberately start down the back, but I just don't. It's up to yourself. It's going to be your game, and how you approach it is up to you. Yeah, I know, it's annoying. It really is annoying. That's because they use that fucking stupid no-fault system that ACC and iRacing use, where even when it's not your fault, you get blamed as badly as the other guy, or almost as badly. Fucking ridiculous. I haven't given you one of them all day, Alfie, so there's your first one. Oh, yeah, it's going to be really hard to catch Weichel now at this point. I'm not really sure. I haven't been keeping an eye on his lap times, who's running faster ones. Probably him at this point in time, actually. I've actually done pretty well today not to stack it. I normally do a T1 at some point, like completely stack it. It was close earlier on, but yeah, really do want to have a look at that incident with that GT3. He ruined any chance I had of a better position. Where's this yellow? Oh, Eurowich has stacked it. Another DNF. Well, you know what, I'm sort of, because I know I've nothing to lose in this race and everything to gain, I'm not pushing as hard as I could be. I've always liked the P2s the best in this game though, I think. Certain tracks I'm definitely better in these on than I am on Monza. Monza's a bit of a weak one. Yeah, it's all about corner exit more so on this game than anything else. I'm not sure I'm gonna get to T1 before the top trio in P3s at the minute, so I'm gonna have to be careful not to do something stupid. I'll let you know, buddy, I was passing. The fact that you ran into the back of me is on you. I done him a favour anyway, didn't I? He'll be fucking happy. Being a Metro SR4 or 6R4, yeah. Man, I haven't seen one of those in such a long time. Where did he pin it? Where were you watching on YouTube? On the ring. That's gonna be a hefty bill. Yeah, I'd love to do it myself, but okay, one more lap after this one. I think there was 17 people started the race in this one. In P2s, was there? 16 maybe, actually. Here's the Lamborghini that just would not let me go that time. No wonder he's got a fucking warning badge. I think this P3's got damage. Good job, I copped that. Yeah. He would not just let me go like that for no reason. P3 or not. Lots of dollars, yeah. If you screw it up around that track, gotta be patient. I mean, I'm in no danger of catching the guy in front anyway, unless he absolutely stacks it, which he's not gonna do. Yeah, the costs are huge, yeah. Get a saxo. Oh, guys, we're still going to take that as a good result. Do want to watch lap 9, as that's where that incident with the Lambo was. No, it didn't really. The neck code looks off there, doesn't it? Let's watch this in chase cam. turned back out to me a little bit, and obviously I didn't want to go too far out wide. I pulled into him a little bit, but fucking, I think he pulled back out again. Let's look at it from inside my car, cause it'll tell you where I was aiming the car. Yeah. How do I get to the GT3 drivers? Havalka, that's him there. How do I get onto him? Right, go the other way. This Havalka. Oh, this is SS. What am I doing? Here he is, here. Right, let's bring it back. Do you know what? He didn't turn out, and I didn't actually turn in, according to my steering. I was still sort of aiming out a little bit out there. Did sort of straighten the steering wheel a little bit. But I only straightened it. We've watched it in chase cam, but that's not conclusive either. Yeah, it's a bit of a. Do you know what? I don't know myself. Yeah. Oh, come on. How did I lose fucking driver rank? I finished 10th. You're expected to finish 15th. So I finished 10th. What the? Qualifying 14 to 15. Yeah, that's where I was the lowest rated fucking driver in the game. Or on that track. So how the fuck did I lose the R? That's absolute bollocks, that is. Somebody walked that one out for me. I lost the no drivers with a lower rank because I was the lowest ranked driver. B5 drivers with a higher rank. And all the drivers ahead of me had lower ranks. Fucking bullshit, guys. Absolute bullshit. I really did expect to actually gain some fucking DR for that race. Appreciate the fact that you still want to watch the stream while trying to race, bud. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Um, yeah, just a bit of a racing incident, alright. But honestly, somebody please work out how I was the lowest rated driver in the PM LMP2s. With how many drivers were in there, and I still lost driver rank. Um, yeah, that's race results. But look, there was 15. Yeah, so 15 of us in the race. I had the lowest rank, and I lost the And these guys are all S1 drivers. Um, all S1s up here. So yeah, it was pretty clean apart from that one incident. That's not what that like. That would have affected me safety rank. The DR is different. That's your driver rank. So I, by rights, should have actually gained some fucking DR, not lost it. I don't get it. Right, guys, I'm gonna go to loo. I'm gonna do one more race, and that will be it. Right, talk to you guys in a few minutes. what P3. No, everyone that was driving that P2 Alfie was S1. So yeah, I really don't get it. Oh right, you're talking to Shanky there, right? What was I wanted to change in here? No, it wasn't this. Where's gameplay? Is it in gameplay? Where the fuck is that yoke again? In graphics. Yeah, I don't have head physics on, so maybe it's that look ahead, is it? So the bouncing about is it turns the camera a bit more towards the steering direction. I don't actually find it that bad, to be honest. It helps you fucking with the slip sometimes. Right, I'm really it helps you with feeling fucking of the car slipping. Yeah. I've read it before. I'm just failing to remember exactly how to explain it. Check my arms for track marks. No track marks there. Right, so I am ranked higher in this split than I was in the last one. Like I was ranked 32nd in ranking, so I really don't get I really don't get why I lost the R for that last race. I really don't. One detached, brakes open. That's it. We're good to go. What conversation was? Alfie loves cock. I've my monitor I race on. I have my camera sitting here, and I have a 34-inch second monitor for the stream, and so I can see what's going on with it. Yeah, I've another monitor over there as well. Yeah, just to me right hand side. Oh, I ain't rich, buddy. I just don't drink anymore. I used to spend a fortune on drinking. Yeah, it's a GX9 LG OLED 39-inch curve. Cost a pretty penny. Like £5. Well, I think the average cost in the locals here now at the minute is something like €6 for a pint of Guinness, which last time I was drinking it would have been like when I was drinking. maybe 520. If you're gonna invest in an OLED and you've got Windows like I do, get the matte finish one, which I have, because it never bothers me with glare on the screen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take the runoff. There. Get out of there. No, you can get a few. I think Samsung are like a bit are doing matte screens as well as LG. Not on every single one of them. I gotta be honest, Shanky, this screen was pricey. You know what I mean? But I don't regret buying it. I definitely need to get a lap in now. Yeah, this screen doesn't really get direct sunlight anyway. Not particularly quick going through this first home, but it's not a lock-up. So, big help. Spaff choke. What's spaff? That's English slang that I don't know. Oh, ejaculate? That never heard that term used. They'll need to do a lot better than this on lap time. You've never heard that one either, Dan, yeah. So I did not put quite enough fuel in, I don't think, to even see out this lap. I haven't. I might have to quit out of this qualifying lap by the time we get to parabolic. I don't know. I'm quitting now of it. I wasn't gonna have enough anyway. What's that? Yeah, I wouldn't have made it. Right. Alfie, are you sure it's not you that's been because it certainly ain't me. I've put new tires on. Right, good. Golden brown, texture like sun, weighs me down. Chat is flying here today, guys. Chat is flying. Twenty-seven 4, 26 8, Ali.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Your wish is my command, Alfie. Right, let's go. Somebody else is saying happy birthday to him. Billy, yeah, you cannot see me on your PC. I don't know,
Formation
Shanky.
lap has started.
Here we go. Last race of the evening, guys. Here we go. Green, green, green. Come on. Take a handy, guys. Take a handy. Come on. Damn it, I was in second gear coming out of there. Look at how slow I was coming out. Demolition Derby has begun, yeah. Little bit of a lock-up I could have done without there on the way into Parabolica. Come on. Really could have been in a better position had I dumped the car into first, even with all that shite in T1. I got a really slow exit out of it because I was still in second. They are fighting up ahead, so this could be good for me. You never know. Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue about that, Shanky. I like tech, but I'm not that big into it. Oh, we got a spinner, chicken dinner. Knew I couldn't get back on the accelerator there. Had to let her coast. Richard. You're gonna call me Richard, you might as well call me Dick. Figured he was not gonna let me go, so you're in 19th place all alone and you will not let a P2 go. Look at how much time that's cost me to the guy behind. At least I'm increasing that gap to Frank back there just a little bit. It's fucking Darren or Puma, whichever one you want to call me. Brilliant rejoin there from Vitali. Wow. Dick Torvin. That used to be a good show. You're so confused. Alright, you didn't want to give me any room, I fucking made room. Oh, I took two. Oh man, clutching that curb. Well done, Vitali, well done. Gotta leave him a bit of room here. You just clatter me on the way in there, Vitali. Not like I didn't leave you any fucking room. First time I miscounted my gears. Woo! He is Ponds. Yeah, I know. Work fucks everything up, doesn't it? That's the track limit. Fuck. How you doing, Carnage? Yeah, not too bad, but unfortunately this is my last race, but it's going okay. Not setting the world alight on lap times, but at least I'm trying. Nearly took myself out there. Glad I got off the brake when I did, because if I was still on it, hitting that bump, I was gone. I am hoping Vitali has the same bad luck with traffic that I did. So maybe I can grab that place back. Big slide through there. He's definitely having a better time of it than I am with traffic. At least my lap times are becoming pretty consistent, albeit this is my last race this week. It changes. I have been up in DRS too, but then I decided to go back to the dailies and I promptly lose it. Whoops, get off there. Gotta try and rebuild that gap back to Frank again. No, 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 no. Oh, I binned it. Damn it. Ignore that track limit. Didn't time it right to try and get a switch back anyway. Wow. Alright. Definitely had to back off there. It's the challenge screen is the wrong way. Right, can we get back onto his tailpipe? Oh, yeah. Well, newest messages would be on top. Why wouldn't they? Wow. Thank you, bud. He made that really clear where he was going. Oh, nearly losing it on the way out there. I did think about ducking on the inside of that GT3. Maybe I should have. I definitely do not want to lose any chance that I have of maybe getting Pacio. Unlucky on the exit. Unlucky. Come on. Only for that exit with those GT3s. I don't know. Maybe I would have got Pacio. Good drive in the end, guys. I hope you agree. I know, not the fastest times, but there was a lot going on in that race. unfortunately, guys, that is it from me for tonight. As much as and I definitely have enjoyed the racing on here a hell of a lot more today than I was yesterday. I think that's fucking obvious. um, Definitely obvious. Gonna hang around here and wait to see those results. New Joker in 4 races. I am considering using a Joker for the race previous to this. I've not used one yet. Um, cheers, Shanky. Um, Little bit of a shame. That was a bit of a shame that on the second last lap that I just couldn't quite get the run. On what was his name? Paccio. Yeah, on Bahrain. Yeah, I really fucking didn't. That yesterday was the worst day I actually had on Bahrain over the week, though. In all honesty, um, yeah, this thing, these jokers, it means I can wipe out basically the result from the race before this because it's still annoying me that I actually lost DR for that race, um, because I really shouldn't have. That was a bloody good drive in that race, I think, guys. Though that was a good drive. Like I wasn't even the lowest ranked driver in this race. I was actually ranked a lot higher in this race than I was the previous one. Whereas I've gained DR for this, but lost DR in the race where I was the lowest ranked P2 driver. So somebody make it make sense. Um, that's race results. Event overview. Profile. I'm not even sure I know how to use this fucking Joker, by the way. Event history. That one there. Right, this is the first time I'm actually going to use a Joker. I really just going to use it just to see what's actually going to happen as well. Yeah, it was only introduced in the new update, Shanky. Um, right, okay. Didn't even work. I think that one worked. Let's go to actually profile. It should be a little bit higher than it was. Yeah, it is. But I did lose quite a bit of DR today, even though I was driving well. Yeah. Right, guys, that was definitely fun. Actually, I've not even looked to see what the upcoming tracks are this week. So, it being a Monday. I see you're in the Discord, Shanky. Good to have you, pal. Um, where is LMU? Where is LMU? Okay, so this week's schedule is Sebring fixed in GT3, not going near that. GTE fixed on Portimao. Hey Brent. LMP3 fixed on Spa. Maybe. What's in intermediate? Prototype fixed. Paul Ricard. I really don't know Paul Ricard at all. But Imola, definitely, that's LMP3, GT3. I think we might give that a bash. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I think Imola is definitely calling out to me at the minute. And maybe to mix it up during the week, maybe a bit of a P3 on Spa. Yeah, I don't really mind Sebring too much in the GT3 as bumpy as it is. What's in gold? One stint sprint, Laguna Seca, Hypercar and LMGT3 classes. 40-minute races, open setup. Elms Super 60 is Qatar. With the WEC LMP2, Elms full fuel tank, LMP3 70-litre fuel tank, and LMGT3 classes. Yeah, give it a go anyway, Brendan. And the WEC experience is Imola, Hypercar, and GT3. 75% VE limit, 60-minute races, and open setup. It's all open setup in gold anyway, so leave out the middle B. No. No, I'm not repeating all that one more time. I really gotta go, guys. Right. As I said, guys, definitely a lot happier driving multi-class for some reason. Wasn't stellar, but it was definitely good fun. I think you guys noticed how much more relaxed, comfortable, even with one or two incidents. Um, I think overall the racing today was way better. So, anyway, on that note, I hope you'll join in on the next stream. Hopefully, I can get on tomorrow. Right, as usual, boys, slán that, Grav Margaret, and catch you guys on the next one, hopefully. Film out. Have a great night, lads. Slán. Ah, Brian, I can't, I'm fucked. As much fun as I was having, and I really was, I've just not got another hour in me. I haven't. So, good night, pal. Auf Wiener Schnitzel. What's that? What's that? Small sausage? Cheers, Shanky. Hope to catch you out on track once you get up and running out of the GT3s. Freddy has a small sausage. Right. Right. Later, lads. Have a good night.